What you doing? This is Joe from PCDT Info. I'm about to show you something it's pretty old. I'm not gonna lie. It's nothing really new. It's the Retro Go Retro Portable, and then I have a Chinese knockoff of a Game Boy with triggers on the side. Well, I mean behind. So, here's another thing about it. Of course, Retrobit, they have a licensed game on, and then there's some indie games that they have of their own, and then on top of that, well, really nothing on top of that. Here's the thing. They both have a nice screen. I'm not gonna lie. This screen, of course, Chinese knockoff, it is a little bit fuzzy, but sometimes the retro bit can get fuzzy too. So here's the thing. Of course, they both have a D-pad. The D-pad feels a lot better on the Retro Go Portable than in this one, of course. Also, on top of that, this one actually came with a little controller. I did test the controller out, and it's not good. The D-pad is, it's not like if you see like the way how it goes, like it's not. It doesn't do justice at all. It doesn't do any justice. So let's get to it now. What I'm gonna do is, of course, show the back of it. I have rechargeable batteries on here, EBL. They're a pretty good brand. You can get them on Amazon. And then this one has its own rechargeable battery. You cannot add a. Man, this thing is actually difficult to get out. Well, from my hands. All right. Anyways, so it does not give you the second option of putting AA or AAA batteries. It's just only rechargeable. It seemed like you could get a replacement for this. Maybe. I don't know. There's definitely some generic ones that you can get. But anyways, let's put that back. There you go. Alright. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it on. Before I do that, they both have their peripherals, not their own standard peripherals, just regular universal peripherals. Anyways, so on top, it just has a red LED indicator saying that's on. For this one, it has a DC port, which is also the port for the controller. The controller does have a micro USB. There is an AV port, however, it's not a 3.5. It is a 2.5, and it only has mono. I do believe it puts out left audio. Left audio, I'm pretty sure, is the red cable, and the right audio is the white cable. I'm not too sure. But anyways, you only get one sound from one speaker, whatever. And it does have the function to turn on the device. Of course, duh. In the back, you're seeing the triggers, the back plate, and all that. And then on the sides, this one has the volume trigger, the volume slider, whatever you want to call it. This one has the on and off switch for the device here, nothing here. And on the bottom, this is where you can actually do the AV out, just like this one, but if you look closely, this one has a 3.5 and this one has a 2.5, like I said before. This micro USB, this one does not charge the device. However, it can make it as a DC output, so like you can play without actually having batteries. But you cannot use that to charge, because even if you put rechargeable batteries, it just would not work that way. It's only meant just to pretty much DC out. That's it. So it has a headphone jack. I don't believe if you get like an adapter, like a 2.5 to male to 3.5 female. I haven't tried that out. I don't have that adapter, but I think you can. But it just says AV only, so it's really a 50-50 chance. But let's get started and turn on the device. So again, this one turns from the side, and then this one has its own music. Now, this is how you turn on the volume on this one. You have to keep tapping this, and then of course right here has a slider. But this one has a lot better tone than this. Like here. Like I like this one. You know what car reminds me? Reminds me of that. It was like this old internet meme. This was before memes were memes. This is like this big fat kid that was just shaking his arm, and it was with that song like, "Yes, let me see what you got. So shake that and." Yeah, it reminds you of that song. But anyways, if I'm definitely gonna find that and put it on this video so you know what I'm talking about. All right, so let's turn off the tone. All right, so obviously you see here that this one has its own, and then this one has its own. Now, what I am gonna do instead of just like showing you, like right here through the camera, quality, because here's the thing: this is the screen quality based on what my camera can capture, and then this is the other screen quality from the Chinese knockoff. Of course, you got different languages, but you click start on this one. You do this. Well, you hit B. No, I'm sorry. You hit A. Now, this one, the featured games, these are all like Capcom or like Data East or whatever. Now, these are like the licensed games. I like Gunsmoke. I'm not gonna lie. I like Gunsmoke. I haven't beat it, but I like it. But yeah, it has like all the like licensed games and stuff like that. I'm gonna show more on the capture output, the video capture, and then same thing with here. I'm gonna show the video capture for this. Now, it's not going to be simultaneously at the same time me doing it. However, I'm going to edit the video and put it side by side, and you'll see how it looks. So let's do that. Okay, so why not we start with the Go Retro Portable first. So let's turn this one off. Now, here's the thing. This one did not come with a cable. You have to buy that separately. However, this one came with its own cable. So you do not have to buy that separately. Now the price difference, I should say that this is actually like $35, but I bought a used one in a pretty bad packaging. But hey, it works fantastic. I only paid like 15 some change plus tax and whatever. It was free shipping. Now this one was like 21 something, and it was also free shipping. This one was on eBay. This one was on Amazon. But yeah, honestly, this is great to me, and this is great to me. However, I like to hold this one because it's nice to feel in the hand. But this one is a little bit. But however, it's cute. A little cute thing. All right. So what I'm gonna do is get this cable real quick, and then we'll. This is the cable that came with this device right here. Yeah, you see the 2.5, and it only has, the two lines. One for the composite, one for the audio. But yeah, it's going to be mono. But let's put this to the side for now. And then we're going to use this 3.5 right here. This you can get on Amazon. It was like $6. So we'll put it right here. Okay, and of course, when you put it in, it's gonna turn off. And we'll put this. Okay, so here's Retrobit. Right now, we're doing the featured games. The featured games are the ones with the Capcom, Data East, the ones that are actually licensed games. We're gonna try 8 Eyes first. So let's check that one out real quick. To remind you, I do not know how to play 8 Eyes. I'm not gonna lie though, for some reason the bird's physics or whatever you want to call the mechanics, well actually the physics of the bird, the way how it moves and flows and everything for an 8-bit game, it's not bad. And well, not bad for the 80s. But I like the way how the bird flies. I don't know why. But anyways, I do have difficulty playing this game. I don't know how to play. As you see, I'm like jumping around, hitting things, or hitting the air actually. And I don't even know how to command the bird or anything like that, especially with just 2 buttons, while the other 2 are just turbo buttons. So we're gonna check the next games. Let's go to more featured games. All right, so here's a run through of the featured games. By the way, I like Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke is my favorite game. So let's see here. Now let's go to the extra games. So I'm gonna just do a little speed through of the extra games. So you'll see right here, speed through the extra games. Of course, these are just indie developed games. They're not really named by big publishers like Capcom in a day or Data East or Taito or whatever. But yep, those are the games right there. Of course, there's a bigger selection because they can make so much of it. But yeah, those are the extra games. So let's go back to the featured games and play some Gunsmoke real quick and check it out. Again, this is gonna be sped through, so we'll have a little shootout real quick. Okay, so we got the next one. Yeah, this is the one from Amazon we talked about earlier. So I'm gonna do the same thing, hook it up, and I'm also gonna try with the controller too as well, and show you like what is the difference with it. So here, let's put this on. Okay, so as you see here, again, it has different languages. Yeah, there's a lot of games on here, 501. However, there's definitely duplicates and there's definitely ones that are broken. So maybe like 100. But of course, I didn't go through all of them because there's just so many games. But yeah, 501. So let's try Contra 24-1. I'm gonna try the one with the 30 lives with the shotgun. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, Contra 24-1 is pretty much just 24 different cheats or whatever. But yeah, I'm getting the 30 lives with the shotgun. And again, it's gonna be sped through because why not? I mean, how many times have you seen this layout before? Like, so yeah, this is Adventure Island. I never played this game actually. Oh yeah, it works. Now I'm actually using the bumpers over here, and man, they seem to work. Oh, what the? I don't know. Like I used the bumpers, and it seemed pretty okay. But then, fast forward, you see me riding with the dinosaur. I just can't jump that high. I'm wondering why. Then I realized the trigger button doesn't really register all the way in. But that's okay, you can just use the regular buttons and you'll be fine. Okay, now I'm gonna try with the controller. So, yeah, it's cheap feeling, it's small, it's tiny, yeah, it's whatever, but you only can use it during gameplay. It's meant to be a second controller, but so you only can use it during gameplay. If you want to navigate through the menu, you have to use the actual the handheld. So I'm gonna do the same thing, Contra again, 30 lives, shotgun, but this time I'm gonna use a little tiny controller. So let's check it out. All right, so oops. Thought I started the game, but I guess I didn't. Alright, so moving around, and it feels so weird to move around. It sucks. But yeah, I'm able to play, but not efficiently. It's whatever. But it gets the job done. If you do play 2-player, the second player will play with that one. If you want to just play with the controller for yourself, you can. But however, you would have to navigate with the handheld itself, because it still registers as a second player controller, even though you can play first player with it. So yeah, this is the two little handhelds that represent a Game Boy, but hey, they're not bad. To me, they're okay. I mean, I like this build because of the way out of the size and it feels better in my hand. This one is the reason why I like this because it actually has a lot of good games on here, but of course they're not legal. But really, like, is Konami gonna come after me for playing Contra on this? It's like, oh, you're playing a 30-year-old game. It's like, yeah, well, you're not doing that great yourself, so whatever. But anyways, yeah. So this is the two handhelds. Even though again this is pretty old to review, but it's a little bit interesting. Now, what I'm gonna do in my next video, I'm gonna do some more computer stuff because I did a couple. I already did like well, this is my fourth console. Well, not fourth console review. I should say my fourth electronic gaming device review, and I want to do more towards that. I'm gonna probably do something with video capturing because I've encountered so much stuff with video capturing. It's frustrating, but you know what? It's also because of the hardware that I have right now. I'm trying to accumulate more money to get the hardware and do some things. That's pretty much it. But anyways, thank you for watching PCDT Info. Again, this is Joe. I'll see you next time.